Alright, Solasta. Crown of the Magister. New game. Cataclysm mod for players looking to defy the odds. You will suffer a lot. Scavenger. Harder challenge. Authentic tabletop ruleset. Unfamiliar with technical RPGs and story. Cataclysm is the hardest option. Good, I'm good. I slept a lot. I'm ready to play for at least 8 to 10 hours today. Considering it's a new game, it's gonna be more than 8 hours for sure. We'll see how it is. I played in early access. It was solid. I liked it better than Baldur's Gate 3 early access. So now I'm gonna test the new game. So we can go with the pre-made characters, or we can design a new one. Let's go with a new one. Dwarves have 2 different lineages: snow dwarves and hill dwarves. High elves also, and sylvan elves. Halflings. Okay, I'll remove this until we're done with the character creation. How much playtime? 8-10 hours or so. I stopped playing, never finished early access because I didn't want to spoil the game. I played for around 6-7 hours or so. Let me remove this. Alright, now let's see what to play with. Humans will get +1 to all ability scores. Language of your choice. Elves have dark vision. Which game I would compare this to? To Baldur's Gate 3. It's turn-based CRPG with dice. It's most similar to Divinity Original Sin 2, but this time it's with dice. Perception. High elves go with intelligence and sylvan elves go with wisdom. That's all that changes here. Half elves come with 2 skills, +2 to charisma, dark vision, Fey ancestry, languages. Halflings are lucky. Dwarves are classical tanks. Snow dwarves are dexterity tanks, damage tanks, and these are wisdom dwarves, heal dwarves. Tanky dwarves. They're proficient with a heavy crossbow, so these are tanks and these are ranged. Frankly, I think I'll just go with human. They had +1 to everything from the start. but then they lack all of the passives from other races. Elves tend to speak a lot of languages. They're wizards. And these are hunters, rangers, sylvans. High elves are wizards. It's a hard choice from the start, to be honest. I like 3 or 4 classes. I love Hill Dwarves, I like High Elves. Humans just get a strong boost at the start, and this is the hardest difficulty. So I guess it's gonna be very rough at the start till I acquire some items. But just stick with basics. Cleric, fighter, paladin, rogue, wizard, ranger. Cleric with wisdom and charisma. Light, medium armor, shield, simple weapons. Insight, medicine, persuasion, and religion. Trying to describe magic scrolls. Classic fighters can wear heavy armors. Paladins, light, medium, heavy, simple martial. Athletics, insight, intimidation, medicine, persuasion, and religion. They can reveal celestials, fiends, and undead. Healing power, lay on hands. Cure disease and neutralize poison. Rangers show the features granted at higher levels. Aura of courage. This is the leader of the party, paladin. Rogues, classic, dexterity, acrobatics, I like everything, to be honest. It's like only 6 classes, okay? But I love them all. They're all good. They're really all good. But I believe I'll go with a paladin. Sacred Oaths. Display the subclass choices granted at level 3. Oath of Devotion, Oath of the Motherland, Oath of Tirmar. And then what you get from those oaths. Protect versus evil and good. Restoration, aid, dispel magic, revivify. I'll definitely go with a paladin. I guess cleric also has. Oh, look at that cleric. Just look at this shit. Only clerics have 9 subclasses, and they change in spells and everything. What the fuck, man? I can only think about wizards then. Shock Arcanics, Lore Master, and a Green Mage. Green Mage is probably for elves. This is getting complicated, to be honest. Hunter, Marksman, and Shadow Tamer for a ranger. For a rogue, thief, Dark Weaver, and Shadow Caster. This is a very complicated game. From a fighter we got a champion, mountaineer, and spellblade. So you can play something like a warlock with a fighter. You can cast wizard spells and cantrips of conjuration, evocation, transmutation, and enchantment schools. He's got a magic weapon into the fray and spell tyrant. Okay, I'm completely confused. This is like a mix of a wizard and a paladin. Fireball, Scorching Ray, Smite, Burning Hands, Fairy Ray, Fairy Presence, and Volcanic Aura. Fire Resist to Armor Class +1. Tirmar, Sleep Shield, Hold, Blindness, Daylight, and Slow. Dark Vision and Perception. Devotion. No one can charm friendly creatures. Shield, Protect Evil, Lesser Restoration. This is a support paladin out of Devotion. This is a damage dealing paladin. And this is a crowd control paladin. So, support, damage, crowd control. Now, clerics have the most, as far as I can tell, elemental fire cleric. Wall of Fire, Ice Storm, Cone of Cold, Conjure Elemental. This is like a summoner with spells. Ice. One gets the Fireball, the other one gets a Ray of Frost cantrips. That's the only difference between Elemental Ice and Elemental Fire. And they get different spells on higher levels. Lightning, the same shit, he gets Shocking Grasp. Sun will get Sacred Flame, but completely different spells. Battle Cleric, Cold Monster, Insect Plague, Stone Skin, Phantasmal Killer, Fireball, Haste, Magic Missiles, Shield of Fate. Law, Cleric, Heroism, Shield, Hold, Dispel Evil and Good, Banish, Counter Spell, blah blah blah. Life Cleric, Classic Support with Bless, Revivify, Restoration, Cure Wounds, and so on. Oblivion Cleric, Crowd Control Cleric, Sleep, Fear, Contagion, Cloud Kill, Vampiric Touch and Chill Touch as a cantrip. Insight Cleric, Detect Evil and Good, Identify, Find Traps. Okay, this is Utility Cleric. So what we got from Cleric? We got 3 damage dealing Clerics. We got a melee Cleric. This is pure Fire Cleric. I don't know why there's Elemental Fire and then there is Sun. Sun is the same shit as Fire. You get Flame Strike, and here you get Cone of Cold. Greater Restoration, and this one gets Conjure Elemental. So Sun is like a bit more utility than Elemental Fire with Law. Law is a crowd control cleric. Okay, what about a fighter? Champion, crits, athleticism, and a new fighting style. Mountaineer is a sword and board. This is a pure tank without huge armor class, shield push, close quarters. You can taunt with him and so on. Spellblade is a mix of a wizard and a fighter. And with Rogue, we got Thief. Supreme Sneak. Has advantage on dexterity stealth ability checks. Dark Weaver is a poison rogue. 2d6 poison damage. On Constitution save throws. Roll is 13. Shadowcaster is a wizard rogue. I like everything. This is the first time when I actually start a CRPG and I don't know what to play with, okay? Because I think I like 15 subclasses so far. You can pick a prey, favorite enemy with a hunter, with a marksman, that's classic. I'll never play that. And with a shadow tamer. It revolves around dark vision, but that's for elves. Shadow tamer is for elves. While in dim or no light, you have advantage on stealth, perception, investigation checks, and gain tremor sense. And the last one are wizards. We got Shock Arcanist. This is so freaking classic. Lightning, Lore Master, Identify, Investigation ability checks, and so on. And a green mage that goes with elves. This is a support wizard. You can create food, you can cast daylight, protection from poison, conjure animal. You can also have a companion. I'll check edit equipment once I'm done with figuring out what I want to play, because this is really complicated to decide what you want to do. Okay, starting from a race, you need to pick a race smart. It's just freaking insane. This is the first time I play. I don't know what I want to play. I usually have some ideas in mind when checking the subclasses and everything, but now I don't have a clue what I want to play. They even get different dices. Oof. Shit, man. Just shit. Let's see equipment. You can pick if you want to go with different weapons, or a great sword or a battle axe, javelins or spears, holy symbol amulet, chainmail, priest backpack, candles, or explorer pack, torch, healing remedy. It's so fucking complicated. It's really complicated. If I wanna go with a paladin, I'll probably go with I like both Oath of Devotion and Oath of the Motherland. Oath of Tirmar is a crowd control paladin. I like this part the most, Out of Devotion. Your party cannot be charmed. You can turn the unholy. You can get a sacred weapon. Oof. Dear God, man. Now we pick a diet. Arun, Einar, Maraike, and Bakri. I guess every class and subclass has a different diet. What changes is alignment. pick Einar, god of valor and fidelity, patron of paladins, lawful warriors, lawful good. The fuck is this? It's a background. Okay, now it gets freaking complicated. Academic, acolyte, aristocrat, lawkeeper, lowlight, philosopher, sellsword, and a spy. You can pick 2 primary flags and 2 secondary flags. I guess the lawkeeper is great for a paladin. Practicality over principles, philosopher. Care about others. Help those in need. Tendency to follow rules, laws, and order rather than chaos. Enforce rules and beliefs with authority and leadership. Solve problem with violence. Shit, man, I don't know what to do. Yo. How you doing, Dante? I got what that pick here. Care about others. Help those in need. Follow the law. Authority. Shit now. Choose an ability generation system. Define your character stats. Reroll ability scores. 17, 17, 15, 14, 12, 12. Strength, charisma, and constitution. Optimize. Fuck yes, yes. Reroll 6 ability scores using 46 in your best rolls. Ah, you use dice, yes. What the fuck? Point buy. Forget it. Accurately recreate an existing character. Unlimited points. What? The fuck? Points into strength, Constitution, Charisma, Dexterity, Intelligence, and Wisdom. Shit if I know. Maximum strength, maximum constitution, maximum charisma, and then everything remains on 9 -1. I don't like the -1 factor. So I believe I'll go like this. I believe I'll go like this. What is this now? Saving throws. Religion, medicine, insight, deception, history, performance, athletics. And now we pick a language. Dwarvish, Elvish, Halfling, and Old Tirmarian. Ancestry language is picked, Old Tirmarian. And now we pick 2 background languages. I'll pick Elvish. Terran, primordial language spoken by the creatures from the elemental plane of Earth or those otherwise related to the Earth in some way. I picked those strange languages, not the classic ones, because frankly I don't know what I'll speak with during the game. Voice is low. Is it better now? I think it's louder now. Hey. And now I pick the looks only. Okay.
Another victory!
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Blessed are the light
Hold
bringers.
firm. You've endured
Really
worse.
must be more careful.
Worst beard ever, Drew. We'll make a classic old paladin. Finish. So we pick Cataclysm mod, the hardest difficulty with Aristocrat, Human, Paladin. What is this now? I can't start the game without a full team, eh? We want a wizard. We want a rogue. And we want I don't know. A fighter or a ranger. I'll be melee. Wizard, rogue, paladin, and one out of these two. Think I'll go with a ranger. Paladin, wizard, rogue, and ranger. I mean, I can also craft my own, but it's gonna be so freaking long to create another one. Just imagine. I'll roll it like this. We'll see how tough the game is. If it gets really tough, then I'll need to make all customs. Now let's see. I got lay on hands on a paladin for heal. Don't need a cleric. At least I hope so.
Before the Cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta. No humans either. Then, the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The Cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manicalan, they called it, and twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
Year 1024, after the Cataclysm, new states have arisen around the Badlands and crave its treasures. A newly discovered road offers a safer route, blah blah blah. A legacy council is formed to ensure this knowledge is shared. Issues call for agents. In Badlands, adventurers flock to Kier Sifland, to the Principality's capital and the home of the council. For strangers, meet in the Gravekeep's cask, close to the council chambers.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late.
Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Sit, relax. Perhaps you'd enjoy a pint of this obnoxious ale.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
So, is this the job? Getting shit-faced?
Indeed. You mentioned something about some trouble. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, I was heading down a lonely road when these three shitheads jumped from the bushes, dragged me off, and threw my ass in this broken down jail. Smelled like some poor bastard had died in there. A strong wind could have took it down.
What is this? Tutorial? Escape the bandits' prison. This is a tutorial, I'm quite sure of it. I don't remember this from early access though. Okay, now let me switch this on. And this needs here. That's it. Tutorial character selection, blah blah blah, understood. It looks nice, I like it. I really like it. Smooth, very smooth game. 10 times smoother than in early access, cool. Journal. Find the way out. I'll need to check key bindings for highlight. Scroll. Alt is the highlight. Torch. Oh, nice. Okay, they did it well. This is 10 times better than what I remember in early access. Highlighted enemies are no interactive elements. Escape the bandits' prison. Jump and climb. You need athletics. Climb between 2 and 5 cells. You can always jump over 2 cells, drop down 3 cells, and climb up 1 cell, or climb up easy surfaces like ladders or ropes without any trouble. Cannot jump far enough if it's above 15. You need strength to jump across 3 cells. Critical path is always open to characters without superior physical abilities. However, option loot is sometimes harder to reach. Considering it's a ranger, he can do it. No bad destination. What do you mean no bad destination? Ah, it's from the other side. Very smooth game, I love it so far. I liked early access a lot. I was saying how for me, personally, it was done better than Baldur's Gate 3 early access. And it really is. Now look at the full access, it's so fucking cool. No bad destination. I'm used to Neverwinter Nights control since that was the last thing I was playing. Now it's different controls. I need to get used to it again. I think I remember this from early access. But it's done better now. Carried items. Primary, secondary, backpack. Rations. Arrow. Silver pieces.
So you escaped unscathed. Well done, my friend.
My flagon is empty of ale, and Lord Karen still isn't here.
The council is likely busy with important matters of state, and we are not, so have patience.
Well, let me tell you my story then. I too was accosted on the way here, but I faced my foes head on.
Let's hear it then. Don't be shy.
Street! How you doing, Street? Haven't seen you in a while. Cross the bridge. Dashing. When you take a dash action, you gain extra movement for your current turn. Increase equals your speed after applying any modifiers. Movement range is increased at the cost of your main action. Shouldn't be able to. Build up 8 HP.
A victory fit for a song.
Don't tell me there's attack of opportunity, please. Fuck, there's attack of opportunity. Okay, I'll have that in mind. Can dodge until the start of the next turn.
Lucky? Perhaps.
I like how the game is done. It really feels way much better than in early access. I love it so far. Disengage. To avoid attack of opportunity, you can use disengage. For the rest of your turn, you can move close to enemies freely without any risk of opportunity attacks. You always roll for initiative at the start of the combat. Yeah, disengage. Let's drop the thing on its head. It's gonna drop here. Oh.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
That's right, mate. It's always good to be lucky.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk. Probably saw lizard folk or dragonborn or something.
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs, those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte, not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one believes in Sorax anymore. Except the Church of Enar, of course. There's a Sorak under every bed if you believe them.
Easy now. Don't mock people for their faith.
Read them books. Sorax are masters of deception, infiltration. Anyone here could be a Sorak. You'd never know.
Oh, come on.
You'll see.
So anyway, Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real. And not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
That is preposterous.
I traveled here from the east and left the main highway, hoping to save time by traversing the hills. The views were magnificent, but I should have kept my eye on the path, because it gave way beneath my feet, plunging me into Stygian darkness.
They all got tutorials.
That's going to leave a mark.
Explore deep dark places. Excuse me. Can light flammable items. Must complete the quest to light your way. Light what? Torch.
A little light is always welcome.
Are you shitting me? What now? Examine the toad. History success.
Upon my word, this is an orc hideout. The Malador is unmistakable.
Explore further. Oh, she's got 3 HP. Potion of healing. Not a healing remedy. Drink potion.
There they are. Discretion is clearly the better part of valor in this instance.
Cautious mud. Moving silently. supposed to go there. Unknown creature. You need to kill them to have them in a bestiary so you can detect who's who here. The orcs. There are different types of orcs. I love it so far. I really do. Don't be cautious anymore. Christmas.
No other means of egress is apparent. Fine. I shall wait until they go. These creatures do hunt, right?
Take a long rest. Prepare spells. When the rest is complete, recover all hit points, have your dice maximum. Upon rest completion, recover these features. And you can prepare spells. But none of that works in the tutorial, so just start a long rest. Take at least 8 hours. Prepare spells now works when you start resting. Magic missiles. Shield, detect magic. It doesn't matter, I guess. Validate, you can prepare 5 spells. Plus, you get always those cantrips for free. Did it work? Close. The fuck? Already performed a long rest. There should be a ticking or something, just so you know you performed the freaking rest. So now back where the orcs were. Yurian, hello. Oh, you need them in the bestiary. Okay, there are different types of orcs. So you need to kill them in order to have them in a bestiary. And I think you get some bonuses against them when you kill enough of the same type of enemy. I'm not sure though. I think that's how it was.
I would have slaughtered every one of those green-skinned monsters.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
I'm beginning to think Lord Karen might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have a good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
We can't take up arms together if we don't trust each other.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine, and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
Sounds like an idiot.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it, because you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
So it looks better than in early access everywhere, not only the hidden patients. Recover the stolen gem. cautious mod. Do not carry a light source. Remain in cautious mod for the whole duration of this mission. You must make a stealth check if you attempt an object interaction. Okay, there's a stealth check for an object interaction. Spot tracks. Thieves' tools.
Liam, always thoughtful.
Luck. Always roll dices. No matter what you do, you'll roll dices. Cover the stolen gem. File. I think we should be able to climb this.
Hold it. A trap.
Disarm. Some can only be disarmed by triggering. Success. There's a gem, there's a trap.
Too easy.
It's easy in a tutorial, we'll see on the hardest difficulty when the actual game starts. Oh, I'm heirloom. Out for more info. Worth 500 gold pieces. Am I supposed to get out now? Escape the fort. A lone shark.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Liam, what are you doing here? I told you I'd take care of it.
Non-player characters may become critical. If you let them die, the game is over. Attack enemy. Undetected, gain advantage of surprise. Then it becomes a sneak attack, dealing additional damage. Will I get spotted or what? Nice. Holy shit, he rolled 24. And then he's still hidden though. Okay, you'll survive. I got a high ground, that's why I picked the bow. Easier like that.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
Well, we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
Fine. I'd like to present you with a bill for the time we just spent cooling our heels.
Feel free. The Council's bursary enjoys a good laugh.
Might we ask a bit
Very
more
cool
about
option
this
that every
festival, sir,
character
if you
can
please?
speak. Okay.
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're
You
doing.
pick which one.
What do you want to know?
You are employer.
Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
What can you tell us about this place, the Principality?
We don't exactly have the time. Anyway, the Principality of Masgarth is ruled by Princess Kaiwood Silverflower. We are a wealthy state with fertile lands and the easiest access to the Badlands through a pass called the Copperhead Road. We're in the capital, Caer Kiflin, which was once part of the ancient Manicalan Empire of the High Elves. Hence the magnificent elvish buildings up there in the High Town. While we don't have a state religion, all of the major faiths of Solasta are represented here, though we tend to favor Einar, the god of valor and fidelity.
And I picked Einar.
We hear this is a mission for the Council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Moraike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple, but you know, politics. The Council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
And what are Eastern Kingdoms?
Which countries make up these Eastern Kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north, the Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
What are the organizations you mentioned?
The Council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keen.
What are the Badlands, really?
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the elven empire called Manicalan. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches, and dangers.
I think we know enough now. Thank you. We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
Cool intro, I liked it. Very cool. The Legacy Council. Finding your way in Care City. Map is beautiful. Amazing map. This is probably the best map I've seen in CRPGs ever. Great idea. Manual save. What's the quest? Legacy Council. Go straight where to reach the council. Head north, take the stairs to Sunblaze Court. North. I'm going north, eh? The stairs.
This place is magnificent.
Kira of the Legacy Council. I guess this is it.
Nice gardens.
Legacy Council. No, it's no alliance embassy. Fuck. That's the Legacy Council.
I never thought I'd get so close to the embassies.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So this is what they spend our taxes on.
Look, is that...
The princess? Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
The maid who empties a chamber pot. No, we're not as important as that. Perhaps a stable boy.
You thought it would be the princess?
Doesn't she lead the council?
No. In this chamber, she's just another delegate. Lady Keen, the council's oathkeeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Yes, milady.
are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keen, Oathkeeper of the Council.
Shh! Quiet, everyone.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the Council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the Council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this Council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will enter your name into the Council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
What were you expecting? A parade?
It's the most
I don't
hilarious
know.
for sure.
It just feels a bit anticlimactic.
Sorry to disappoint. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial Fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, Bring him back. The council wants a first-hand report.
You know, when you also pick a team, I believe maybe it's good to have a dwarf. Because he also looks like he has a lot of jokes. Like content here.
A whole garrison gone? There are only 4 of us.
Just find out what happened. Run back if you get scared.
Got it. Though we were hoping for a first mission with more riches than risk, if you catch my drift.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid. So, gather what you need and go. Time is of the essence.
What can you tell us about this Captain Henrik?
A fine officer. More than 15 years in the Principality's army. He inspires trust, loyalty, and courage. Hence the decision to post him there, facing danger.
Wait, these marches, they're not in the Badlands, are they?
The Marches are a no man's land, between the civilized world and the Badlands. It's outside the chain of mountains that really define the Badlands. We wouldn't send you in there. Yet.
Right, I guess that's that, eh? It's on to Care Lem.
Here, Lem, and now we got faction relations. Achievement unlocked, I swear. The 5 council factions have representatives in Care Sifland. They can sell your equipment, spells, many other things. As you get better with them, they'll lower the prices. The factions are in competition with each other, so when you do a favor for one, you lose for the other one. Press the map button to open location. Oh, wait, okay, for now you can use fast travel to return to the Gravekeeper's Cast. The Legacy Council level up. You're not gonna experience the level up. To do so, you must take a long rest, head back to Gravekeeper's Cast. Let's speak to Karel, the owner. Get a room and fast travel over there. I wouldn't like to fast travel immediately, although I don't know if I get XP. If not, where do I fast travel? And how do I fast travel? Take a short rest. How the fuck do I fast? On a map? Will I get used to controls a bit? Fast travel to Gravekeeper's Cask? Yes. Time will be fast forwarding accordingly. Nice. Unknown drunk.
Go get killed in the Badlands.
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
Your beer is terrible, and that's being polite about it.
What? What? I've never had any complaints about the beer before.
How's the game? The game is
Maybe
great.
your palate is not refined
Considering
enough.
it's an indie CRPG, it's freaking great. So far. We'll say the fight needs to start, okay? Still need to see some serious combat. And we'll see how it is on the hardest difficulty. It was quite tough on early access. We'll see now.
Tell us about your tavern.
The inn? Well, it's not that old, but somehow it feels like it's been here forever. Well, you can meet all kinds of people here, that's the good thing. An old scavenger, a diplomat from the council, a knight, a lord, a beggar. We also have rooms to rent by the night.
Why the name? Gravekeep's Cask.
Well, it's very old, from imperial times. Perhaps a historian would know, but I don't.
Need a room.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite
Party loses 10 gold
and
pieces.
settle in.
A suite?
Oh, it's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
Level up. Paladin first. Now just so you can see what's happening. On level 3 we get Channel Divinity and Sacred Oaths. 20 HP, you gain 8 hit points, you gain additional hit die. Select a fighting style. Defense, dueling, great weapon fighting, and protection. While you're wearing armor, you gain +1 bonus to armor class. When you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, you gain +2 bonus to damage rolls. You roll 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon that you're wielding with 2 hands, you can reroll the die. Creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. You must be wielding a shield. I'll get a protection because I want to protect everyone else because they're damage dealers. This is the only tank that I got. So it's gonna be protection. Now we can prepare spells for a paladin. Oh. Select 3 spells to prepare. Cure Wounds, Detect Evil, Bless, Detect Magic, Divine Favor, Shield of Faith, increase in ally armor class by 2 for a limited, we don't need it. Heroism, gain hit points, cannot be frightened. Increase your ally saving throws and attacker. We're gonna take a Bless, nothing to think about. Cure Wounds, Bless, and Heroism. What's a Divine Favor? Additional radiant damage for a limited time. Evocation. Divine Favor is also good. Temporary hit points cannot be frightened. Level up Mage. She gains 6 hit points, additional hit die. Grants specialization for a certain kind of magic, arcane traditions. Wizard spell casting, spell slots, 2 spells to select more. Arcane recovery. Within a short rest, you can recover a number of expended spell slots. Alright. A green mage, a lore master, or a shock arcanist. Spells from the green magic lists are considered wizard spells for you. Animal Friendship, Detect Poison and Disease, Entangle, Fairy Fire, Goodberry, Hunter's Mark, Longstrider, Barkskin, Pass Without Trace, Lesser Restoration, Find Traps, Protection from Poison, Conjure, Create, Taillight, Insect Plague. Okay, this is supportive. Lore Master, Arcana, History, Investigation, Ability checks. Very important for exploring. And a Shock Arcanist for damage. Magic missiles. Oh, I'll make a Shock Arcanist. Definitely. There's nothing to think about. Lore Master is also very tempting. But this is the hardest difficulty. I'll need Shock Arcanist, I'll need damage. Now look at this shit. If I pick out though, don't even know what she. And these are cantrips. I can always switch cantrips or I need to learn them. No, she comes with her own cantrips, but this is what I can pick. Charm, color spray, comprehend languages. So she gets these from arcane tradition. And if I took Lore Master, she would gain what? Retreat. Movement points become able to dash as a bonus action for a limited time. Put enemies to sleep. Jump, increase ally jumping distance. Identify. Hideous laughter. Grease. Fog cloud. False life. Temporary hit points. Charm, color spray. Comprehend languages. And what do you auto pick? Featherfall. She's got the best spells. She's got magic missiles and burning hands, so that's fine. And mage armor, and featherfall, and detect magic. Blind enemies. Makes an ally of an enemy. Movement. Hideous laughter. Identify. Jump. I'll take jump because you need to cast jump on someone so they can reach higher. There's a lot of hidden loot, and jump is extremely important. A wave of force that causes damage pushes creatures and objects away. 3 cell cubes originating from. If you position well, then you can push enemies off the cliffs, but then you lose loot. Okay, there's that shit too. But it's an easy way out of the combat. A number of creatures to sleep for a limited time. I'm gonna take utility because I got damage from burning heads and magic missiles, so identify and jump I guess is the way to go. Let's prepare spells. I can pick 6. We don't need mage armor. Improves magical armor. I'll take Identify. And Detect Magic. Detect nearby magic objects or creatures. Not yet. I guess it's way too early for that. It's gonna come in handy later. This is a rogue. And he gains nothing. 7 hit points. And that's it. Cunning action. Bonus action each of your turns in combat. And the ranger. Fighting style as a speciality. He has spells from the ranger spells list. Let's see what ranger has. Archery, defense, strength, dexterity, constitution. He was meant to be melee and not archer. I can tell by the stats. Although, let me see. Bonus attack rolls with ranged. You're wearing armor. You gain +1 bonus to armor class. That's your weapon technique. Let's go with that weapon technique instead of archery. I don't know. I'm really not smart about it. A rogue should be melee, not a ranger. Ranger should be ranger. Okay. I pick archery for him. He's got huge constitution, the other one doesn't. And the rogue should go in with dual daggers. Not you. I'll pick archery for him. It doesn't matter. Hope I won't regret it though. 2 spells to pick. Choose a beast that you can see within the spell's range. The beast must make a wisdom saving throw. Charm a beast. Heal an ally. Detect Fakla Goodberry. 10 berries infused with magic. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point. Enemy gets additional damage from you. We get Hunter's Mark. An ally's speed by 2 cells per turn. And increases an ally's jumping distance. Gonna take a long strider and hunter's mark. Fuck if I know, to be honest. Yeah, you're supposed to wield daggers. Huge dexterity. Solid constitution. Low strength. For now, it's gonna be like that. No, can't speak with Kaden, what the fuck. Buy the food for the journey.
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
We should
Can't buy
go.
food here. We need to go to the market. What is this?
You were still filling your diapers when I killed my first ghoul.
What the fuck is that? You are? Market. Craft various items, blah blah blah. Learn the recipe in order to use it. To craft along the way. It takes time for items to be crafted.
Hello. How may I help you?
Bloody 8 to identify. Rations. Ouch. Spellbook. Adventuring gear. How is the pearl in adventuring gear? The fuck? It says it's worth 100 gold pieces and BCD it sells for 115. Potion of healing, potion of magic. Where do I buy food? Rations.
I'll be with you in a minute. I'll be with you in a minute.
Troll.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
Are you Gorim?
That's me, the one and only.
Rations. How much do I need? 4? Conclude. 150. I shouldn't buy gear, eh? Crafting scroll of cure wounds. Read the document. Should I read with a mage perhaps? No, they got different input. Rations. Warhuman. The fuck I do with the projectile parts? By using smith tools, you can make bolts or arrows. Uses ammunition. Magnesium acid. Small smith tool. Craft. Craft arrows or bolts. I wanna craft arrows. At least 4 hours are required to craft the item. Do I craft that? Herbalism kit. Craft. Not proficient. Crafting bonus +6 with herbalism. And what if I read a crafting scroll of cure wounds? To craft the scroll of cure wounds, you require blood, daffodil, and magnesium. So, can we craft it now? Spellbook. But you can equip a spellbook, okay? Quarterstaff. A wheel dagger, it's not a short sword. Craft arrows. Anyone else? These two are crafting. There's so much info with this game, it's hilarious. Buy some food for the journey, 3 out of 4. Jesus Christ, I got 7 or 8.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
Trolls. Conclude. Now what?
Deputies? A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No, he pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
At least she's not another lady or something.
Inviting beggars to the council? How peculiar.
So, what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but...
I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
Visit the Scavengers headquarters. There's also a quick shop interaction. See what's this.
Ah, you came.
You picked our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council. In the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
What's up, Robbie?
You really must be new. She's one of yours.
It's
Senior
yours.
deputy of the
It's
council.
It's
Anyway,
yours.
you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch! You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
The point of this game, what I, for example, like a lot, you really can't carry a lot, alright? So there is a deal with them. You clear the map, they collect all the loot, and then you split 50-50 with them. Of course, you get to pick the best items in the game, but still you can't carry everything from the map. It's freaking impossible.
Do you sell healing potions?
No, we don't. There's a shop for that.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us anytime. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to KLM. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh, so this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
I love everything from the game, alright? The graphics, shadows, how the quests are presented, the journal. I believe this is the best map I've seen in my life for CRPGs, because the shit is crazy good. And now we're gonna test the combat finally. What can we do and what we need to do? Convey the scavenger's message in any Bagmorda, the scavenger's quarter message to speak to Captain Henrik on her behalf to get authorization to build a scavenger camp in KLM outpost. Bring back Henrik's answer. Henrik. Who the fuck is Henrik? Karan. Karel Martel. Headlands Sure Spell. Temple Quarters. Sunblaze Court. We can also travel on a map. Before we go in a dungeon, first this.
I'm busy. Come back later.
What I can say though, what I know from early access, the only long part is this one that I'm currently playing right now. I mean, with conversations and with all. After that, it's a non-stop dungeon crawling and combat, which is very good.
Stay in the light, citizens.
The law provides adventurers.
Law preserve us.
The owl watch over you, faithful one.
We do require your services.
All of these are shops. A holy symbol cape. There is no practical aspect. Belt for casting. Cleric or a paladin can use a holy symbol as a spell casting focus. It gives spell focus. It's only 6. But I already got one holy symbol. Now we got a belt. They're both for spell focus, by the way. Why is this one more expensive? It gives better spell focus. Okay. I wanna know what's on the left side. Right over there. Wait for the moon to rise. Angry Violet. ingredient for crafting.
That's some view.
Don't want to. The fuck is that? I guess these are the backers or the devs. It looks like the backers of the game. This is the backers of the game for sure. And who are you?
Sun on your face, travelers.
Balance and harmony, chaplain.
Fair weather, faithful one.
What are your services?
We do require your service.
Again, belts, amulets, healing pots. Okay. I think the game is on ultra settings, I'm not sure, but this should be the best graphics that it offers. Ultra. Auto detected. I cannot go there. There is one more to speak with. It's over here. Him.
Clear skies, my friends.
Nah, nothing. Circle, Donatar, Joriel, Chaplin. Unknown, unknown, unknown. Go, fast travel. Get out. Here it starts.
Einar guide you, deputies.
Stay in the light, citizens.
Are you shitting me? Outpost in the marshes, west of Principality capital of the town. And use the travel map to reach Kerlem. Wait, through a map? I live through a map. Where? Completely forgot. Let me see. Lane ends. There. Is that the exit? Leave the area, yeah. High town exit. Explore the map. A slow pace lets you move cautiously, trying to remain hidden from monsters. Normal pace is faster but riskier. Fast pace is the quickest of all, can be dangerous. Rangers will be very useful under preferred terrain. You will find more food and are less likely to be surprised by monsters. Set up a travel so you need to micromanage your party. Or someone can level up. A long rest can be started immediately without finishing the day's travel. You can also modify prepare spells. Okay. We need to get to Kerlem Outpost. That's the only thing available as far as I can tell. Old Imperial Fort. Now, how do I set the temp? Travel. 60 miles, normal pace, fast pace, and slow pace. 16 miles per day, 36 miles per day, 24 miles per day. If you pick normal, it's 3 days. Fast is 2 days, slow is 4 days. Long rests, 2 on normal, 3 long rests on slow, only 1 long rest on fast. I think I'll push them with a fast. Interrupt when the long rest has been completed. Interrupt when an item has been crafted. Done. We pick a fast one. Although we can get ambushed, but let's see, I saved whatever. Travel routine. They can travel no more than 8 hours a day. Leaves enough time to eat and sleep, and for other activities such as crafting, talking, playing games, playing an instrument, or praying. To finish crafting the arrow. Anton and Miles, eh? I can't craft along the way. Why? Shit. Resume. Combat encounter with bandits. Let's see, the first battle on the hardest difficulty. I knew it was gonna be an ambush for fast. Normal was recommended. There is also slow pace where you won't get ambushed. Now let's see how tough it is. Man, they got a high ground. And I've been surprised. While camping. You cannot take any action during the first round while you're surprised. Do not hold back your spells and powers, you'll have a long rest after this. Shit. Ooh, they're climbing down. Good. Good, good. Nice. I thought they were gonna use arrows from up there. It's actually good. You need a free hand to perform somatic spell components. Push a creature so away. You can smite the target with additional damage by spending a spell slot. Smite. I picked him for range, not for this. You must wield or wear a spell focus or a component pouch.
No.
Fuck! Control me. Holy shit, only one.
Next time.
What's with Niala? What? Firebolts, magic missiles. I won't get friendly fire with that. Oh, I like it. Unknown armor class. Great. Yes. Smite. I'll trigger attack opportunity. I need to disengage. Disengage. Proceed.
More.
Take a bonus section. My shit just died. Knockdown.
Another victory.
Alô.